Hello guys and welcome back to SRC TV. Once again, my name still remains Alexander Nyaku. You can just call me SRC. And yes, there is beef in town. Beef between Strongman and Kweku Smoke. Now you know that exactly 3 years ago, Strongman was granted an interview on TV3, and in fact he expressed his displeasure on some remarks that Kweku Smoke have been uttering to him. Now let's watch this video. That's 3 years ago from TV3.
According to still tweet an artist who was on his label's song is really so much acceptable. So for someone to use me as a scapegoat, talking about young arts, that Sarkodie is helping, and if he's supposed to look at what other people are saying, he is not going to tweet my song. What came into your mind before you wrote my name?
Now, as you can see, this is Strongman expressing his displeasure on some tweets that Kweku Smoke had uttered. This is exactly 3 years ago. Now, there's more to this. Let's listen.
It depends on whatever is happening and what I'm supposed to do. Now, to further explain, I will just talk about the fact that if this same comment was to come from Richie, if it was to come from, let's say, somebody like Samini, somebody like Sarkodie himself, other people, it could have been acceptable. But for it to come from Kweku Smoke, it doesn't make sense. On a real, I'm not a kid for him to address me that way.
Exactly. So there's it. He said he was not a kid for Kweku Smoke to address him that way. So exactly 3 years ago, in fact, we were expecting Strongman to hit the studios and cook something for Kweku Smoke, but it didn't happen. So Charlie, we thought it was all over, not knowing Kweku Smoke kept knocking on Strongman's door. Kweku Smoke is a rapper, Strongman is a rapper, so he wants that feed. Is it feed? Is that how they pronounce it?
Go and ask your grandfather.
But back and front, he wants something. So you know what? Recently in Osekron Sikeni's album that he brought out, there was this song that he featured Kweku Smoke, and it was titled Chatters. Now that Chatters, there was this line that Kweku Smoke did for Strongman. Let's listen.
To be a play man, to be a hoot, to be a Kweku me rap is a little baby, to be a low cat is a strong man, we are no one falling, a man who a poor man.
So as you heard, it would be a rapid local to say a strong man. When I want for man, or a poor man, that be the first punchline. Strong man be poor man, okay. This is also strong man say before. So in fact, he was actually featured on Osekron Sikeni's song. Inti Charlie Strongman, he didn't let Sleeping Dogs slide. In fact, he also was featured on Mr. Drew's Case song. And Charlie over there, Strongman also had this message for Kweku Smoke. Let's listen. That was also a punchline from Strongman to Kweku Smoke. Now, when he released this one, we didn't hear from Kweku Smoke, so we thought, Kweku Smoke, Charlie, I said no. We jam and not knowing, Charlie, your man was cooking. So yes, Kojo Q recently dropped an EP, I think 7 songs on it, and then he had this song. In fact, in his EP, he had featured both Strongman and then Kweku Smoke on different songs, right? Now there was this song with the title 32. Now Charlie said Kweku Smoke, when he was hitting the studio, the rap lines now was straight to Strongman. We didn't know, Charlie. So he brought this out 32. And this from Kweku Smoke, it was directed to Strongman. Let's listen to the lyrics in it.
Grandma Guardia wants you be a judge soon. I'm in Microtia. How Jimmy called him Coco, Unya Jumana with the Abat Yamponia. Yamin Jimmy is a Kweku Smoke, a Yampania.
So, as you hear, Yamin Jimmy is a Kweku Smoke, a Yamp. So, he's making a reference from, Strongman's former, punchline that he gave to him. Just say, or that reference a material. Or app and Quebec mentally.
Man, I would about Yamponia. Yamin Jimmy is a Kweku Smoke, a Yampania. I mean, you only know Cynthia.
Yamin Jimmy is a Kweku Smoke, a Yampa. Yamin, only know Cynthia. I mean, these are words from Kweku Smoke, right? Yeah, obviously. So, Utumo say, your man has elevated the bar from friend zone to parental zone. Charlie, Yantuaso.
Because in a second, 10 and Yatim of the coast, the plan in your flapper. On your massam, margin them, margin.
As you say, of course, on in Yant, Mufano School of the Blind.
In a mania, Catasam, Adafunya, Yank, my chin says strong man, so many do problem. Many time, bear man.
I said, Tanfunya and Kawaii, watching chin to say strong man, also only do a crab. Charlie, that be hard, that be hard.
Bema me chile some fine night na be so say QC smoke flow na no she and the from chike a bunch.
So when Strongman heard these punchlines, Charlie, especially the parental aspect, not the Charlie, one fan channel or one of Kweku Juku, no, say no, Charlie, give me this same beat. Make I also do my version for top. This same 32 the beat. Make I do my version. In fact, when you look at the, I mean, how do we call it? When you look at the artwork, when we try the real artwork now, ring being a pro Kojo Q, I am back. And a Strongman said, nah, bro. Make I also use the same beat. Make I show Kweku Smoke something. Now, also so the artwork, no, yeah, background and black darkness. And you know, whenever there is darkness, no, there's some red. So when you so black, hey, dark black, when you so black, when you so red, danger, right? Now let's listen to how Strongman replied to what Kweku Smoke said on 32.
Hey, and a Kweku Smoke who cry hon hono, Mantian Kumasu do bedroom bono. Heard you in
Kweku Smoke hon Mantiano Kumasia or the bedroom bono. Okay.
Sorting my parents, me blaming Kwasia for na wo sign them back wa me call and Kuranim kutre now wanna diss me. Yeah. This side you can play over here. Hey mo fra hanu when you Disney. Oh you my Brian popping your ma. Go with some me so me crashing your ma. Being fat is not for everyone. Tinu corner boom sem passing your ma. Be more say back.
Charlie. Or see you in the corner. Our boom said in passing your ma. Are they in passing your ma? You know say more time when we do the packaging under the bed now. Literally there's infinitesimal space left until Utino call bohon. So you don't want to talk say Kweku Smoke be told or it be hey as a maybe can no bro. Let me stay to whatever the Strongman is saying at the back.
Be more say back up. Say me no na me na Jimmy and me jaw we chire. Say who a try na hwe. Sa cross as ne body an to be we pray ofu ye bi na me ye bi.
Charlie. Yes, so I mean, this was how Strongman actually replied to Kweku Smoke on the same 32 beat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it never ended this way. This time, the beef came out. It became a condensed beef. Until Kweku Smoke went back to the studio, and this time he prepared a direct track to Strongman. Of course, he captioned that with Jam, and then Strongman replied to that with also the caption Shotman. Guys, stay tuned. I have that breakdown in my next video.